Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 16, I'm pretty sure, of Shadow
Yeah.
Kingdoms, Empire of Shadows. Hold on while Marty puts on some shells. So,
ceremonial beads.
last time, the party defeated an assassin, a vampire assassin. I can't combine them.
Vampassin?
Yeah.
A Sampire?
Vamp assassin.
A Sassampire?
Assassin.
Ooh.
A
Sassy.
Sampire.
A Dracula murderer, and that sounds like you murdered Draculas.
Aspire.
Ooh.
Aspire.
Oh. Yeah.
Just go.
like that.
All right, they were butt fixated. That's right.
Yeah.
They were.
Anyway, they killed the Victoria, the assassin, but Zachariah, the divination wizard, did escape. There was a fire in here before it was tidal waved away by Darmuid at the end of last episode. So we're going to pick up here and we're at like a bit of a cross sales. Does that work?
Across sea.
Across seas.
Mm-hmm.
Cross current.
These are all technical.
That one sounded real, though.
That did sound real. An undertow? Is that appropriate?
Undertowed? I don't know what you're going to go on to say, so I can't speak
a
to
low
the
tide?
until I get more
It's a real low tide right now.
Oh, that's good. I like that. We're at low ebb, right?
And instead of downtime, we have low tide.
So, we're at a low tide right now. So there's this castle. All of the demons are gone. There are still some people here who will attempt to restart their civilization back, like in the town area.
Right.
But also, they have a castle now that they could probably use as fortification. They'll keep kind of coming back and raiding it and such. There's a bunch of books in the library that are probably useful. So.
There's fresh vegetables like 5 miles that way.
Oh, right, because they were raising. Yeah, they were. Well, and there's livestock, so they kind of just have to go re-tame it. So they'll figure it out. I mean, there's nothing like. I don't want to say you can't help them, but there's not a lot short term you can do to help them. It would be like, okay, we'll teach you how to farm again. We're going to need to be here for 3 seasons.
When we come back here in the 3rd book, it's going to be like built up and kind of like
yeah. So I don't want you to feel like you guiltily have to stay here to fix them.
No.
We're not.
What?
I mean,
No,
we're not really in the business of like establishing governmental infrastructures or systems. We're
not actually here to free slaves.
We just kill monsters, right? I mean,
I think freeing these people was, for sure the knock-on effect.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's
we're free. But I do before we leave, they have to know really slow approach the dwarves. I don't have any wreckage you kept about them, but like they're real, like bring cigarettes and as many white flags as you have.
Something to barter with, definitely.
Some way to prove that you're not a vampire.
Maybe a bunt cake.
Yeah, you guys probably have more spittoons than people at the moment, like, and so probably go trade a spittoon.
Also be aware of those vampire roses that are by all the fresh vegetables and stuff.
Great. I wonder if there's something I can do about that.
It might. Yeah.
Yeah, so step careful around the vampire things. They still have dangerous things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a slod just kind of floating around out there.
Well, that's kind of... They could pop up anywhere, right? I mean, not that we know that, but...
It's time for a new generation of heroes.
Well, see ya.
It's true.
I think two of us canonically are on our like coming of age journey, but nope, it's time for a new generation. That boy looks like he's eating.
You need to pose for like statues or anything? No.
Nah, but yeah, I guess back on the boat. Do we want to go right to the Vampire Queen? I mean, I don't see we didn't come here to fuck spiders.
No, we
That's
haven't
actually
come here.
so.
I mean, are there any spiders around?
They have to be like for decor. Oh, the deep crow probably got them.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
all the demons. Yeah, I'd fuck off if I was a spider.
That means Crow
Be like
is
this
coming back.
spot is too hot.
Birdie Birdington's probably pecking them on. Yeah.
Well, do we
Mm.
wanna try and rest before we do this, or do we want to move,
I think we probably have a day.
travel
Yeah, I mean,
at least, right?
we could
I
probably
think
go
it's like
back
a half a day, right?
to the Vampire Towers and sleep there
Sleep on our boat.
in today. Do you think that's about right,
Yes.
Edie? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Pull it up on
So
map.
if we can do that, yeah, that would be great.
Pull it up on map.
Now, I was about to tag that I'm feeling very far away from the ocean right now. I'm just kind of making that up, but is there any kind of like, now that I'm out and about, am I feeling that pull at all?
But go on, get girl.
Yeah, if you didn't think of it, you can just say it's quiet.
No, sorry. I was
And I don't blame
just
you.
waiting for
Yeah.
the map to load. Ah.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. Does anyone remember if I said it was Terrassa or Rayton where the Vampire Island is?
Oh, the like N boss.
It's the
chick
north.
island?
It's the north one.
Well, they're both
Yeah.
north.
Ah, shit.
Check
Oh.
check.
Yeah, I'm checking
It's
it. Is it the north? I'm pretty sure
It's
it's
the-
Rayton. I'm pretty sure it's north.
It's the northeast. I thought.
East. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, Rayton. See, I don't think anyone's really talked. Oh no, Terrassa's where the Evansylvanians are from. I think originally.
Mhm.
Okay. So, yeah. So, when Darmuid cast the tidal wave, you could feel like, oh, thank God, like water, like ocean. So, like that kind of eased you for a second, but yeah, there's definitely like just kind of like the armor of amethyst. What is it? Armor. The armor around you still.
I got this.
Kind of is lapping like a low tide, and it's kind of foamy, and it's just kind of it's like pooling at the back now to be like, okay, and we're done here, right?
I like it. All right, I can work with it. Now, is Athana or Athara the master?
Yes.
All right, then Rayton.
Okay, cool. Thank
For
you.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, she is the queen of the vampires. She is the queen of the damned. I made that up.
Yes. Wow.
Copyright that.
Yeah. Do not sleep on that.
Write it on napkin.
Otherwise,
quick.
Mark Reinhagen's going to steal all your ideas and put them in a role-playing game.
Classic.
Classic Reinhagen. Yeah, well then, I think it feels mean to take food from these people. We've already raided food from others, and I have the Outlander background, so we're good. Yeah, let's just. There's no reason to stay here. Not particularly fussed with the treasure. Did we check? Did we get any? I know I just said I wasn't fussed with treasure, and then I'm immediately going to ask. But Soup, you got a thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I
we-
got a.
We got a thing
bracer.
that we liked on you. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm caught up.
Umi, Nor, Darmuid. Okay.
But yeah, I back to the ocean where we'll wait because there's weird kobolds out there and such. And even though we might be on friendly terms with their weird stormborn weirdo,
Okay. Back on the boat. Where's my map? Okay.
Getting on the boat.
Back on the boat.
So yeah, so where you are now, you kind of have to, sail past the tip of Alton and back between, the little channel basically between that and the Spring Shield Island of the dwarves. Just get. We said get.
We're getting.
Like, I think we should tell them, but they're not going to believe us. So
Yeah.
Sounds like something a vampire would say.
yeah,
They'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. So, heading over to Rayton. Do you all take a rest?
Fishy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Fishy.
So everybody get all your resets. Take a nice long rest.
Thank
Take a sleep.
you.
And that gives Nor time to attune to the bracer.
Nice.
Mhm. No, that was the wrong button. Where do I do it? It's never been easier.
Never been easier.
Never been easier. DNDBeyond.com. I'm all analog here with paper and eraser.
I don't blame you for it.
I like it. I like a physical sheet. Although
I missed the
spell-
sketch paper. I missed the sketches on the sheet
that
aspect.
still happens. Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
Got weird shit on here.
fantastic.
I don't know what that is for. Why?
I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah, there it is. Okay. I figured it out. Don't worry.
Good.
It's never been easier.
It was hidden in a menu.
On D&D Beyond? Never.
Afana, right. I'm looking at my old sheet for my notes.
Okay, let me pull up the...
Oh, it says she's on Rayton.
Yes.
Yeah. On my notes here.
Go to my folder and look at the map.
Right,
Yeah,
Victoria.
I sent you all the map for...
Yeah.
Well, you certainly put it in chat. I know I downloaded it, but I feel we have access to it if we want. The Central Reach, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you're from the Gale Pact, and you've never been anywhere else yet. But they all got names.
Right. Right. We haven't been to Terrassa yet, I don't think.
No.
Yes.
No. You've been to, Evansylvania, Paylark's Wastes, Alton, Spring Shield Island. Then, so you're going to kind of pass Terrassa on your way to Rayton, just in kind of following the current and the flow. Taking a little rest in the sea.
Can we, see anything as we pass by?
It looks... It looks abandoned, really.
Okay.
I think the dwarves told us everyone's gone.
Yeah, and if not, this is Pratchettian canon. Whatever I'm saying now is correct. Yeah, no, the Terrassa fell first. They were see, now I am thinking that maybe I said it was an island of tieflings or something like that. But
something like that.
yeah, they fell first because yes. I don't think I've really introduced tiefling lore yet. There's
But Fiona is one, right?
Right.
yes.
Our little
yes.
snow girl.
So, and this is not all tieflings, but there is a fairly large subset of tieflings that are for lack of a better context point, they're Amish. They basically they go back to really archaic kind of technology and lifestyle because that will keep the Titans away. It's an atonement for
Mm-hmm.
The Titans are ultimately our fault, not like people's fault, not just tieflings. And if we live a simple life according to Evangeline and the other gods, dedicating everything to their service, that will keep the Titans at bay. And y'all are sinning, which invites Titans back into our lives.
Damn.
So,
and they didn't vibe with the Evan Sylvanian?
No, because the Evan Sylvanians only
we're-
care about Evangeline, whereas they want to live in harmony with all of the guys. Evangeline's still the
we're
most
outcast
important.
from there, right?
Yes,
Hey, we're remembering
yes.
the Lord of this very show.
Yes, yes, it's been a while.
And where can I watch this?
Right here.
Oh my God! I should like and subscribe.
Click the bell.
Wow. And I'm just in the video.
Who else would you trust but me, the person in this video?
It's never been easier. Yes, all these things are starting to come back. Also, I think that's a very clever bit of lore you've dropped us there.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, the world wouldn't have flooded if I hadn't touched my penis so hard. Makes a lot of sense.
Stop using your tentacle to do weird tentacle things.
Yeah.
So, like, hit vampires in the back of the head.
You're not my dad. My dad's dead.
He got volcanoed.
Tragic backstory. No,
No.
no, I'm not talking to you.
Just waking up screaming Nor.
Just having anguish. Waking with anguish.
All right. Yeah, so they were the first to fall.
Yeah, long story short, they didn't have a bunch of weapons to fight vampires.
They were not well armed against an army of the night.
Got it. They brought a gardening hoe to a vampire fight.
Yeah, they tried to raise a barn around a vampire, and it's like, well, you've invited me in, I believe. So
I'll be asking not to call her that anymore. Well, we don't know anything about rattan, do we?
Rattan? It makes
yeah, it's like a wicker kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Furniture exports is like the main thing, right?
But that's
outdoor furniture.
Presumably, she's got the most like. We thought that was the Castlevania end castle. That was actually like the prologue kind of thing, right?
This is
Castlevania?
Right.
Sorry, it's kind of a castleoid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes so much more sense.
And this would be like super castleoid, probably. So just. Oh, we should establish now before this character is forgotten forever. Do you have Crowy McCrowington or whatever devil bird we're gonna force Andy to keep accommodating?
Caw.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect answer, no notes.
Caw.
Wow, how deep.
Caw. Fiona loves him instantly.
Yeah, I feel like
sick
Fiona's
roll.
on my side.
Just star stuff. Yeah, I kissed Find Familiar on Fiona.
Just put her in a Pokeball, I guess.
Yeah. My familiar is this ghost baby no one wanted.
She's got one hit die in the help action.
But what else was she doing? She was luring people to that shore, right? That's the help action. I think she's really
Right?
accomplished at it. Honestly.
She's ready to help. She was a trapper
more-
child.
More experience than most familiars on day one, I'm just saying.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta crack a window.
With
Crack
his
a
fist?
window is the
Yeah,
familiar. Cast fist.
Okay. So, let's talk about Rayton. Yeah, if you passed Harassa in any meaningful capacity, it's like a nice bunch of farmland that's all overgrown and pretty flat. But yeah, you can see old wood buildings that have rotted and decayed through storms and salt water and sea weather. And
Oh, but fascinating. I kind of imagined it would be kind of all Barovia'd out, but you're actually saying that nature's just taken back over.
For
like
for Terrassa, yeah, but right,
yeah. No, but Terrassa's arable land.
Yeah. The vampires didn't do anything with it for whatever reason.
Can we send one of our messenger birds? I know you told us not to feel terribly responsible, but can we send one of our messenger birds like, hey, this arable farmland? If you guys,
They get the bird. They've delivered us food and snap its neck and please mark off one bird. Long distance or nights.
Did we tie a message, or was it going to say?
Did they at least get the message?
Can any of them read?
God damn it! Can I not waste a bird?
Is the paper edible? Would they have eaten it? Right. It's like,
you're gonna go back and they're gonna be completely feral. No, you can send that. Some of them know how to read.
I felt like
yeah. No, I think I established that some of them were fairly old.
Yes.
Yes, you can do that. They will be like, with what boat? But yeah.
Look,
they'll figure it out.
I'm seeing solutions. You're seeing problems. You know what I mean? It's all. Come on, mate.
Okay. So, but speaking of all Barovia out, perpetual storm clouds.
Oh, come on,
seem
mate.
to be on the horizon. Yeah, yep. Over one island in particular. Over this.
Is it the one we're heading towards?
It's the one you're heading towards.
Oh, good.
Leaving the island in this dark shadow that is so intense it clearly is blotting out the sun above this island.
Yeah, smart. Smart.
Good move.
And as you approach, you can see that there's like a big seawall around the island as well, with gates and guards, or guard towers. You can't actually see the guards at fairly irregular intervals. There's really only like 2 entrances with the seawalls.
Oh, dang. This is a real Takar situation. That's a Moana reference. Or I think I gotta get a little boat in one of the 2 openings to get in there and haka at her. I know what I said.
Moana 2, somehow coming this year, even though they haven't animated it or cast it.
Fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
But from a select distance, we could see both openings. Like they are funneling us to the southern shore, or they're funneling us to the northern shore.
They're funneling you. No, okay, so partially through this might be more. This is slightly metagamey, but yeah, they're funneling you to basically what would be the most southwesterly shore. Partially because no one would ever come from the north because that's where the Forever Storm was. So they're funneling you basically the only way anyone would have come from.
Yeah. Can we exploit that though? Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, how readily apparent is the storm? Like, do we wake up and it's like, oh, it's stormy today, or do we only notice it when we are closer to the island?
As we approached.
Only really as you approach, that it's noticeable, and it does kind of. It's not like Forever Storm strong, but it is like really dark clouds and kind of a. Not even a driving rain, just kind of like a drizzly haze. Okay. But it kind of like as you're sailing through it, it's just kind of like, oh, yep. Yeah, no, that starts to make sense. It's not like super apparent from a great distance. You can certainly see the clouds on the horizon as you approach, but
okay,
it's not like thunder and lightning and
right, very, very frightening.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo screams.
No Scooby-Doo screams. You all know I love a Scooby-Doo scream in a location, but
well, he's serious this time. The previous time was a land grab. Well, I guess this was a land grab. It was just not for profit. This one's mine, and that one's yours. Fuck off.
Man.
I wonder if we can try and exploit our little insight there and try and avoid the obvious entrance for less. But I also don't want to avoid like the adventures this way arrow pointing at the front door. So maybe we should approach and see what kind of skill challenges are associated with these seawalls.
Do we see anyone like evident on the wall, like patrolling it, or
So there are
keeping lookout?
Yeah, there are guard towers, but they're very difficult to parse. Give me perception or investigation checks.
Yeah.
Perception +7. Ooh. Not great.
That's a smart nor wise.
Yeah. Actually, 17.
Okay.
I've done worse. It's a 13.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Roll a vampire die.
Uh-oh.
Those are D10s.
Black and
That's
red.
not helpful.
Black and red.
Yeah, I've got just like nice classic red clear, blood splattered,
Oh, good.
and like these like sort of like glittery red and gold.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And then somewhere I have a bunch of D10s all separated. So okay. So yeah, so with the 16 and a 17, you all can see that there's definitely movement and life in these guard towers. They are being actively vampired.
Interesting. And it's overcast, right?
Yes.
Because that creates the vampirableness. If only I had higher spell slots.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
there's... And look, there is the option to explore the map more, but I didn't come here to fuck spiders.
You all can come
I
out
also,
when you're
like,
a higher level, like whatever you want.
I really don't think Andy is particularly mean-spirited this way, though it would serve us right. If we leave now, there's nothing to stop them from just taking the castle back and like just controlling that island again. So I would feel a little...
we should finish the job.
Yeah.
If we can. Yeah.
Feel a little unheroic.
Right. So, and do we feel like they know they can see us?
We had that feeling the last time, right?
I think we just got the idea that they could sense us. I mean, we know he's like.
Well, I mean, as we're
Timothy
physically-
specific, talking about the god towers, right? Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay.
you would reason that it would be difficult for them not to see you.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, we're on the
So-
open ocean.
Yeah.
So are we gonna be like, try and like pass it off as like, we're just cruising by and no problem, or do we want to like parlay, or do we want to try and just fucking go in?
I mean, I think they've
Pardon
got
my Anglo-Saxon.
our number. I would assume.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a minute, but I wanted to imbue Umi with a strong sense of righteous right doing. So yeah, I think let's go spit in their eye. I think is more. I don't intend to parley.
What I mean,
I can be
so-
convinced.
So we're gonna go to the gate and try and go through it, or we want to
Yeah.
circumvent it some other way.
Well, if you can think of a good way to do that, I'm all ears. But I do say let's go straight at it or try. But they're gonna see us even if we Mask of 1,000 Faces is the wrong power. But we're talking about vampires. That's the one.
Oh,
That's
I
the
do
one.
have that amulet that can make me look like
a vamp. Oh, you got the
a
Dracula.
vampire. Yeah,
You do have a Dracula medallion.
So you're gonna.
I do have a Dracula
What's the
medallion.
plan? Are you like cousin from out of town? coming in with your stock of meat, and that's us.
Hmm. Yeah, because the one dude went crying home to his mom, so he would
did.
kind of know what
Right.
we're
He's the
all
one that
about.
can like see stuff with his mind, and he's had at
Yeah.
least like
He's
one
He's
night.
probably watching us right now talk about it.
Probably doesn't have to sleep right now.
Well, we don't either because we rested.
True.
We're in the same boat, a different boat, but you know.
I heard he can like cut guns in half with his mind.
What's a gun?
I do wonder if we
gong.
could try and at least get
A
past
gone.
the guards,
Yeah.
though, maybe using the Dracula medallion, and then that could maybe get us further in, so then we have less of a fight in front of us.
I choose to live in the world where your naivety is rewarded. But
Yeah, not
I do
immediately
fear,
surrounded by vampires.
I do fear I live in another world, so I'm just going to be on guard. But yeah, if you want to try, we can try that.
I do have to be right back for just like 2 seconds. I need to go and grab different headphones because my thing is dying. So I'll be right back.
Get some wooden stakes.
Andy, do I feel like could I target someone in one of these things?
Oh, yeah.
Like what? Okay. And my real question about the weather really was, do I wake up in the morning as a druid and go, if I had Call Lightning prepared today, that would be a good idea because the weather seems favorable to such an
I
endeavor.
think Call Lightning would be a very excellent spell to prepare.
Okay,
yes.
okay, so it's cool for you if I have that?
Yes.
All right, cool. That was really the thrust of my question.
Sorry.
So, no, all good. So that takes a minute to sort of brew up, I think. Is that right? Or no, that's control weather takes time. I think Call Lightning is more
Call
like...
Lightning is pretty
you spin it up
happen.
and it hangs out for 10 rounds, I think. I think it is instantaneous.
because it's like the first round of combat and then you turn into a bear or whatever.
Yeah.
It's one action. Okay, yeah. 10-foot tall cylinder storm cloud. If you're in a room when you cast a spell, if you're outdoors in stormy conditions, the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such condition, the damage increases by a d10. Nice.
That's it.
Okay, so it's 3d10 lightning on a failed save, higher levels, an additional d10 above third. Third's all I have, so it's going to be 4d10, presumably, because there's already stormy conditions. Okay, so do we want to come in honking?
Honk honk.
Sorry, I made the mistake of scrolling down to read the comments for Call Lightning where, oh boy, some of you people need to learn how to read.
Oh no.
This spell is useless, so it creates a storm cloud that they can just see? Yeah, it's 60-foot radius. What are they going to do, run fully away from you?
Yeah.
It's 120 feet around that you can then just shoot lightning out of.
Yeah.
Right.
Use it in a
Can
fight.
go out of that radius.
Yeah.
The cloud,
Then they're
then
they're just bouncing from this fight. And then that's not a problem. You've still solved the encounter.
I've never heard anyone complain about Call Lightning. It's
one of the best druid spells.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's just druids really that get it. Because it's good.
Yeah, this person is having a white room complaint, which is in a fully even fight, I could evade that. It's like, well, sure, you could. But when you're being swarmed by goblins without tactics, you're going to be able to... I'm going to let you kill 3 of them at a time.
Okay, so...
You're going to have a good time.
Yeah, okay, thankfully, everyone else in the comments is like, dude, what?
It's fine. Dude, it's fine. Well, Noor, if you want to try and talk your way through using a vampire medallion, I'll back your play. But I do kind of want to pull up to the front stoop, honk twice, kick ass.
What's the gate made of? Like metal or wood or...
As you get closer, it actually looks like it's made of tarnished gold. It's like super... It was clearly at some point very opulent.
Okay.
What else is your vampire army doing? Just have him polish the door.
They gotta have like bats or something that can.
Yeah. You
Is
know what
it
I mean?
gold? Is it gold? Like legit, or does it look
You
like
think it is
gold
legit
leaf?
gold? Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
oh, interesting. No, it's legit gold.
Okay. Well, you know,
It's gold
people
flake.
make shit look or an
Yeah.
illusion, or
Yeah, it's rhodium
Ooh,
plated or whatever. No, it's actually
Right.
gold. Yeah.
I think it was an illusion. It wouldn't look like shit. Maybe the
I
first thing I
wanted
fix
it
on my
to look like
illusion.
that.
Well, I don't
is,
know.
Why'd I make
Maybe
that choice?
Maybe they have like a '70s aesthetic, and they're like,
True, true.
there's
Yeah.
like mole. Everybody has mole
Yeah.
glints on lenses and stuff.
Real cottage core
Yeah,
vampire.
it's not storm clouds. It's just everyone smokes cigarettes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All the guards are.
No, I'll take the non-smoking section. It's not like smoke, travels. So
Everybody has sideburns.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we want to just do something?
sorry,
Roll for initiative,
sorry,
or
Timothy. I just heard big sideburns. Everything's made of polyester.
nice.
It's a
This is what's
polyester seawall,
I love it.
just repelling the water.
That shit is hella flammable.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah. It's all
You're fine.
polyester and rayon.
Right. Oh my god. A lot of stuntmen like going like this on fire, falling into the water. Stock
And
footage.
how high is it? Like it's
It would be
kings on either side of a waterfall big, or it's
it would be difficult for you to climb over it. Certainly, it's like 20, 30 feet tall.
but it is meant for larger maritime vessels than are.
Yes, like the
Skinny ass
gate.
boat.
The
Yeah.
gate is like would let like a galleon in.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So it's a big gate.
Big gate.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Big enough that our little craft can just slip through because they're not even planning for us.
Do you know? How
Yeah, nah.
it's
how
like it's a door. The
Yeah,
door's
but gold's
closed.
gold's expensive, right? So don't they have the space? I'm picturing a portcullis. Is it not a portcullis?
No, like it's solid. Yeah.
Dang. Ah, dang. That's gonna be. Yeah, we're not gonna.
Sorry.
Nora, I got you back. If you want to knock, we can knock, but
so
just prepare your bonus actions.
getting in. I mean, gold's a soft metal. Heat metal might melt. Oh, gate. But I can't believe a wizard vampire is not going to have some sort of readiness against something melting.
Yeah,
but,
and we got to get the whole boot through, so I think that's
Right.
gonna take a while.
right.
Yeah.
I do like it though. That's a good thing.
I mean, I just thought, what
Yeah,
can
it's a
we do
soft
here?
metal that melts
Elemental.
melts really
yeah.
easily.
This is not practical in any way. Like
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like
Not meant to
it's
be.
like Trump's bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are there
Well-
landings on either? Like, is there a place to approach? Is there a place to show your papers?
Yes,
Is there
yes.
a place to pay your taxes or whatever? Declare your fruits.
yeah, there's clearly
Okay.
like a little, like very small
Okay.
dock that the guard towers can come down from.
And when this was a culture that served a purpose, this is not vampires only. This is a repurposed feature, not a feature the Vampire Queen introduced.
Given it how tarnished it is, how old it looks, probably. But yeah, I mean, how long is gold gonna? I don't really know how long gold lasts on the beach.
You've seen through my ploy. I do not know.
So I didn't mean to poke a hole in that. I could not give a great answer to that question.
My boat is sinking currently.
Do we have a space on our boat that possibly like Umi and Darmuid could hide beneath or anything?
Yes.
Act like a sack of potatoes?
Yeah,
There's
you
underneath
basically-
storage.
Yeah, you basically have they can lay in it. Like it's like the boat's pretty much you see what you get, but there's like the hold underneath. They could both the three of them can lay in it. Basically, it holds like rations and stuff like down there, but it's not like It's not comfortable, but absolutely could stay down there for hours, but not like days.
Right.
It's got
Okay.
big crawl space energy.
Because I was thinking that I could pretend to be one of the first vampires that we encountered and then have Fiona there as well as kind of to lend like credence to my claim, I
I
guess,
like
in a
this.
way.
I like this.
Yeah, it beats the nothing else I got. So yeah, I'll hide.
Cool. Let's play. Yeah,
Oh,
we can
what's
hide.
yours?
And,
What's the safe word?
yeah,
Uh,
what's your nail 'em guys word?
What's go?
Fuck.
Got it locked in.
What if they proposition you at the gate right off the bat?
To
Tell
enter,
them
you must
no?
play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Dang it!
She said fuck, everybody.
Amazing. I love how
Or
you
you like-
immediately
or you
had
like-
a logical trap.
You're like, okay, guys, we worked it out. You go up there and you like hit your head on a beam. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. Scurry form, Call Lightning.
Everyone's
Tidal wave.
Oh, hold on. Can I get under the boat? Because I can like breathe water and crap, right?
Oh.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I can actually like not even be on board. I don't know that gives us a strategic advantage there, but it's cool, and I thought of it just now.
How loud is Nor gonna have to yell fuck for you to be able to hear?
Yeah,
this?
that's you've immediately spotted the oversight
Like
of my plan.
You have an ear horn that comes out of the water.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can like hear. Looks like a tulip or something.
yeah.
Or lotus. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying no. I'm just asking.
Is
It's
this
a good
like?
question.
I think we established that our boat doesn't fully go underwater, right? Like,
Well,
It's just not very
we could have
deep.
we
Yeah.
could have a two-pronged system. You could say fuck and then throw something overboard at the same time.
just something to
And
make a
then-
big splash.
And then Umi would see it, like cannonball. You know. kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I'll
I-
knock 3
I'll
times
just-
on the bottom of the boat.
I'll do the. That actually might work. Do you think that would work, Andrew?
I think that would work. Yeah.
There we go. We'll do that. Stomp your
That's
foot and say
cool.
fuck.
Right. So I'll be
He's
down
just
in the
very
hold,
petulant.
ready to pop out and like light up and zap. That'll be my readied. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Our special forces roll off the side.
You're like, oh wait. What are you? Okay.
Splash.
Right. I duck down.
I'm gonna commune with the ocean. Tell it to be ready.
You have to pee. Be real.
Nuh-uh.
Warm.
Nuh-uh. Bubbles.
Cold.
Bubbles coming up.
All right, you know what? We can nix my plan now. I'm good.
I actually feel a lot better.
Actually, I don't want to be in the water right now.
I
That's,
think it's a little clear now.
that's been the call to the ocean this whole time.
I'm not a warlock. I just had to piss real bad.
Turns out you shouldn't
don't wanna
hold
know.
it. It's bad for
You don't want to know what that tentacle really is.
Yeah, I've wasted a lot of levels. Build's all janky.
Oh, I was thinking you get 2 Eldritch Blasts, but you don't because you're not a high enough level Warlock, right?
Nope.
Oh,
no, wait.
Nope.
No, because that
Might be on total caster
that
level.
only
Hold on.
counts about that only cares about total level. Okay, right. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Oh, I do have down 2.
Okay. You approach. 2 vampire guards come down on either side of the boat, and they stare at you, Nor.
I've disguised myself as one of those vampires and just going to act very haughty and like why isn't the gate opening yet?
they will kind of like narrow their eyes at you.
I thought that was his vibes.
They'll say, like, they're almost like stunned. They're like stunned, speechless. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Have you been gone so? Go ahead, Marty.
Just got him.
Have you been gone so long? You ask permission to enter.
I didn't hear myself asking permission so much as asking why it wasn't already being granted.
They will draw their swords. No, the
Shit,
problem is
dude.
you did not ask permission to enter.
Oh, fuck.
That's
'Cause I'm a
vampire stuff.
They're
vampire.
vampires.
Yeah.
Vampire stuff.
Roll initiative.
I fucking love that.
Stomp on the boat. Fuck.
At one point,
You're
yeah,
like
great.
you've like just settled, Umi. Like really? Like
Just started to pee.
Yes. Let me finish.
Just,
you just
you're
you
like
just pound
relaxing,
3.
you're
I'm
like-
gonna need like 2 more seconds.
It's a minute.
Now, do we have any?
I
since
had
we read-
coffee.
Oh, fuck. No, we didn't hear the word fuck, right? So there's
No,
no.
I said
surprise.
it.
There's no. You did? Do we get surprise round reality or no?
No surprise round, no, but
Okay, then
you all won't
that-
get
that's
surprised.
cool.
But
Okay.
neither today. Yeah. Neither today.
I love it. I thought they were at first like, what do you mean, blood bag? Like we can
Yeah.
smell you from 50 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, it was about protocol. That works better. I like
And
that.
what's the magic word?
Come on, let me in. Excellent. Okay.
We should have said we are here for the superb owl party.
Hmm. Represent the superb owl.
Yep.
Take us to your chief. And your river panas.
That's river what?
Panas.
River, huh?
Panas.
More tentacle talk. They do have a gold gate. I mean, they could have river penis.
There it is. It's the Golden Gate.
That's
did
this
it.
world's equivalent of the dead actor. So.
Yeah. Mm.
What did everyone get for initiative?
It's written down.
Do you want high to low? Or low to
Yeah,
high,
who
or-
thinks they got high?
Not
I
me.
got pretty high.
Unless I might have gotten high, and that's why I rolled so low.
18.
With 18, or do you beat 18?
No.
No, 15.
Okay. And Darmuid.
10.
I could have done that a lot less sloppy. But just drag it. It's fine. Okay. So, Umi, indeed, you get to go first.
Oh, dang. Well, I knew this was going to happen. So can I lunge out? I want to swim. How? I'm not more than 30 feet away, am I? Okay. I'd like to swim.
You have a swim.
I don't know how
speed.
much landing there is. I want to swim to a point where I can fly out of the water, because I can do that. And land far enough away from them that I'm not within grabbing and biting range right away.
Oh, wow, you swim faster than you walk. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Never been.
That's
out
right.
swimming.
Yeah, what's up? This is Ocean Gang coming to you from 510. That's right. I swim real hard while you go real slow. That's my number one hit. I'm dropping it this summer. Yeah, so I'm gonna kick rocks, which is my way of seeing water. Far enough away, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis and fly 10 feet
Mm-hmm.
to land within line of sight of them.
Okay.
when I fly out of the water, I'm bringing my water tentacle, which I summon behind the furthest one from me, and smack them in the back of the head.
Okay.
Like they're a
Yeah.
dumbass.
So they basically they're on either side of the boat. Yeah. So yeah, you pop up on one
Okay, yeah.
of the pylon-y things, and yeah, then the water tentacle slams the other one. Love it, very Katara.
Very good. I'm picturing the left side, so whichever.
Okay,
I guess that's the west side. That's the best side. That's also on my EP. Let me get all my things clicked. I clicked a second level spell for my Armor of Agathis. I'm clicking my Tentacle of the Deep to try to hit.
Got this.
Oh, dang. 17.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Is a hit.
Fantastic. Here's my friend the Ocean. And she's mad for 7 because I've rolled a 1 on damage. That sucks actually a little bit. But it's 7 damage you didn't hear before. Points is points.
These guys wearing armor.
Yes. They are wearing chainmail. Right? Yes.
And then I feel very enemy on my turn, so I'm good. That's it.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to add 10 temporary hit points. And I'm good.
Anime hit points.
Wait, what? Oh, right, for your armor.
I swept him out, wrapped the Ocean around me, jumped out, dropped half of it on the pier, smacked a goon in the head.
Sometimes I forget that's what Armor of Agathis does. I just think it's like you blow up when you get punched. But no, the good part is it gives you a bunch of temporary hit points. Nor.
Okie dokie. So do I understand correctly that there's 2 guards?
Yes.
Like, next to me? Okay. Then cool, I'm gonna activate my arms on them.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that, like, the scene as it's playing out in my mind is that I go like this to activate my arms and force blast them back, and that also drops the disguise at the same time. So, like, it's also very anime.
Hell yeah.
The way this is playing out so far, it's almost like this was the plan. Like,
Yes. Yeah. That's
just
right.
trying to lure them in. Yeah.
Make them get out of the tower, right? We could just run up the stairs.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I apologize in advance, Timothy. Your turn is immediately prefaced with you crawling out from a space, kind of sweating too much a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to be a staff mate in a second.
Don't start without me.
I hate being.
Archer, I choose you.
Your knee lands on like a rutabaga. You're like,
Just glowing and sweating. Oh, God.
I'm actually really important to this fight. I do radiant damage.
You guys are going to be laughing in a second.
Gonna be amazing. Just wait. We'll just wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah,
I'm waiting.
You can tidal wave them. They're going to take a shit ton of acid damage from the running water over them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Boy.
But before we get to that, it is still Nor has. Oh, I have to roll a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make a dex
Let's
saving
see.
throw.
Oh, his anime
DC
burst
14.
onto the scene.
Yeah, one success, 1 fail.
Okay. Then they're gonna take 2d6 of force damage, the one that failed.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. So that is gonna be 11 damage.
That's good. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's never been easier. What is going on?
Can I help you find something?
It's okay. So the D&D Beyond mobile situation is if you scroll too quickly, it just says whatever tab that you're on in big letters, and I'm like, this isn't helpful, and you have
Right.
to like reload the page.
Yeah,
I
just
was gonna say I can tell you whatever
phone.
like bonus you have on something or whatever because I have everybody's sheet up.
Right. I think I'm just going to then turn and pop the other guy that didn't get force damaged in the face with a short sword.
Okay. So that's the one that Umi's tentacle is currently harassing.
Yes. So that is going to be 16
16's a hit.
to hit. Yeah. And that's going to be a D4. No, a D6. Sorry. The wrong one. A D6. So that'll be 7 damage.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Second attack. Does this guy look like he's super bothered by this? Is this really hurting him? Or does he look like, this is nothing?
No, I mean, it's silvered, so it does hurt him.
Right.
But yeah, it's annoying him.
Oh,
He's
no.
not like they're not like gonna fall over. They're
Okay.
if that's the
Chunky
question.
boys.
Like it's not like he doesn't have like 20 hit points.
Right. Okay. Then I will.
He has 21.
Be cool, Timothy.
I'll hit him for a 21.
Is a hit.
Yeah.
For 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to make this a stunning strike.
Nice.
So if you can make a DC 14 con save.
I refuse.
Kabam.
That'll be 6 damage. And hopefully it's done.
We're not gonna be able to see that, right? It was a 6.
Oh.
Mm.
So he's like,
So, I mean, I add something to it, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no.
automatically fails
Uh,
strength and dex save.
okay, so you said it was 6?
6 damage.
Yep. Okay, and then Stund.
Stone.
And I'm out of actions except for a move, so I'm just gonna stay all up in their biz.
Turns out vampires are very susceptible to throat punches. Also,
Who would have known?
their souls all out of whack or whatever, so you just coalesce all of your positive energy to disrupt all of their negative energy. And now they
Yeah,
can't
kick
turn
him in the key.
Also very anime.
Oh, what kind what's the? Oh wait, it takes a bonus action. Never mind. I will go ahead and ask the question. I guess. What's their like weapon situation looking like?
They have long swords.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it.
And they're well armored long swords, shields, chainmail. They look like, they're dressed like guards, but like probably more like you would say like for your island chain where it's all fairly egalitarian and communal. Like they're just really like opulently for guards. Like this would be
Like a royal guard.
yeah,
kind
like
of a
royal guard, like everything. Like their tabard is like crushed red velvet with like this open fang mouth on it. You're like, really? Like how
damn.
cliche could you be?
Do they have any head
Raise-
crests? Maybe
Like-
that's main island stuff.
Like like a Roman kind of like
Yeah.
like a big like red plume feather kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
on their like weirdly pointy helmets.
Yeah.
They fancy.
These fellas shop at Hot Topic. Fish, yeah.
Guard 1 is stunned, so does nothing.
Drool's blood.
Guard 2 goes, ah!
Oh shit!
Fuck!
This guy's tough.
She
I know
yelled
it's
fuck.
supposed to be.
She yelled
I know it's supposed to be really.
Shield, fucking someone flew out of the water. Where's my help?
Mayday! Mayday!
I know I'm supposed to look really cool right now, but I can't. I'm horrified.
I hate this fucking helmet.
Oh no, there's another one in the crawl space. He's crawling out. What can the little girl do?
Yeah, does Darmuid look like all creepy?
Yeah, like, it's
covered in,
like- yeah, it's
the
like-
dust that's of the crawl space and
Still
just like
seaweed clinging to his one leg.
He looks like he's from The Ring. It's just like horrifying. Oh my god, they summoned something.
We do canonically have a lot of seaweed down there, so
I bet druids are horrifying. Like for
Oh, for
vampires.
sure.
So they're like, oh, dude, they have a fucking druid.
Oh, to them, for sure, they're like, fuck. Like, you can unshape change them. You can running water, radiant damage. Like, no good.
Nature.
you don't need the
nature's
sun to
number
make
one enemy.
sunlight.
Yeah.
Right.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, if you control weather's above your pay grade right now, right? But you could just pop a hole in these clouds, like, at some point, like.
Yeah, with a little
Uh,
for
tongue.
wizard. No, thank you.
No fair. I said the game's over when the clouds get popped.
Oh,
I said no sunlight. You're breaking so many rules right now.
The the vampire who's not stunned will kind of like it's very like Link from Zelda, where he'll kind of slash his sword and like this necrotic blast will shoot out of it, targeting
shit. Okay.
it's going to be the only two who are actively out right now, so it is Umi.
Okay, I just said it's complicated on my Facebook page. It wasn't really it.
Oh, sorry. I
Out.
Oh, is this a situationship? I've been told that's what the youth says now.
Oh, the youth.
But like a 22 to hit.
Oh, just misses me. Yeah. Because I have 14, which is lower than that. Which,
Right.
when I first started playing D, meant
Are you trying to
You missed.
reverse Thacko me?
Reverse Thacko. Nice.
I'm trying.
Is it
But you
working?
see, it's
Take 11.
How's it going?
11 necrotic damage.
Spike the door, nerd.
right. Oh, dang. So you wouldn't say is anyone close enough to me to really be mad that I used to have ice on and I don't anymore? How close does it explode? Actually, I think it has to be a melee attack anyway. Hold on, let me
Yeah, that's
check.
what I was gonna check. This is a
You've-
ranged spell attack.
Yeah, I think you've
changed
cleverly sidestepped
how
mine.
everything works.
Because it has to be the thing hitting you, I'm almost certain. If a creature hits you with a melee attack, yep, it's for sure. And I wouldn't even argue, I intentionally spaced myself away from the other vampire, so...
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good news, I'm not that hit. Bad news, my Vega this is just fucked.
I mean, you got the 10 hit points out of it.
Oh, I'm not complaining about only having lost 1 hit point
Yeah.
so far. I
Uh,
still heartily endorse my first turn, but...
Okay, so that's the guards. So it is Darmuid's turn.
Groovy. So I like get the fucking tarp off my head. Finally, I look up.
Ringu!
Exactly. I have my hair in my face. I'm like walking all kind of backwardsy, but like forward somehow at the same time. Somehow I got some like oil on me, so I'm all like drippy and gross. And
Where are these vampires like, hey bro, what's up? Like it's been
Yeah.
a while.
like, oh, why
You
did
need help?
Say? What,
Yo, Ring Girl!
holy shit, dude. I'm like, aha, I am a druid. So
Fuck.
I suddenly light up, and my body looks like a constellation. You know, all the elbow points and stuff, and like, who looks Mr. Active, Mr. Not Stunned? I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yes. Hits.
Okay, groovy. This is a D8 plus 4, 7. So that's 11 points of radiance.
Yep, there it is.
How's he doing? He's still up, of
He's
course.
still up, but just that the radiant damage is not. He's not
Okay.
thrilled.
That's going to turn off a lot of his extra crap.
I'm also going to cast heat metal on his little armor he's wearing.
What he gets.
Because Druid.
And boy, I mean, it's that he is sewn into this. Like he is
Right.
not getting this off.
Right. So.
Oh
he's
no,
literally
mate! It's
so
custom. It's custom, isn't it? That fits real good. Yeah, that sucks.
So, yeah, what is it? It's like 2D.
You need a Vamp Squire to get that off for you.
Wow.
Absolutely off the bench for 3 points immediately is soup.
14 fire.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's bloodied, which is good for a vampire, I think.
Oh no!
Their preferred state.
Huh?
He could just sip off his chest as he's fighting.
Actually, joke's on you. Ha ha ha! I like it this way.
Thank you. Sorry, you're cauterized, babe.
Oh, man.
Blood's boiling.
Yeah. It just sounds horrible.
Yeah,
It's awful. Double whammy. Plus, I'm casting radiant light for like 10 feet of bright and 10 feet of dim. So
it's not
sure.
fair.
they're like, "Fuck you! God, this guy's a dick. The other one hit us with a weird noodle, and this one stunned Jerry, and now what the fuck?
Vampire mom.
Mayday! Mayday! I don't even know what that means."
Fiona will use her turn to hide.
Nice.
Get a girl.
That's fair.
Had a go.
Umi, you've ninja rolled out of your dolphin dive or whatever happened.
I mean, someone like shadow bladed me over there. I am very confident that my cousins got this one, because they're gonna stun lock it. So which is quicker, to dive into the water and fly back out on the other side, or to run across the boat?
Running across the boat
beat?
will make you I'll make you make a dex check for.
Nah, I'm anime mate.
Do you want to be Flash or do you want to be Namor?
Yeah, I think you got to pull an Arthur Curry on this.
All right, well let's roll. Let's roll the my tentacle mom's attack first. Would that be with advantage because of the stunned nature?
Yes.
Fucking fantastic, because I don't think a 9 hits. Ah, dang, it's an 11.
No, sorry.
Nah, it turns out I had to pay more attention. She's actually taking a lot more cues from me than I think. Because when I turn around, like, I dive into the ocean. And my ocean mom's tentacle smacks him in the... And,
it kind of like... It's more like it just, like, turns to look where you... Like, what? And,
although,
it was like a wide turn, so it, like, almost hits the stunned guy.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
If I can flavor that a little bit with the cartoon logic, the ocean's actually here to protect me. So when I jump back into danger, it's like, what are you doing? It's actually distracted from the...
No.
Hit that vampire! What? No, where are you? No, you're the one we're keeping safe, you idiot.
Stay by the stunned one. Stay by the stunned one.
Get back on land, you dingus. All right. Speaking of dingai, I'm gonna jump in the water. My bonus action does not work. We've already figured that part out. But then, should I just arm my Vegas again? I don't hate it.
Protect your neck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna armor to the Vegas at the first level this time.
Okay.
That still gives me 10 feet of flight, and I'm gonna repeat my cool anime Waterworld Dolphin Man. A timely reference all the youngins got. All of you in your situation ships. Here's a Waterworld reference for you. G'day.
G'day,
I'm
mate.
pull a Free Willy one of these days and come out on an
Little
orca.
Free Willy would have been closer to now.
Did water?
For sure.
I don't know. Would it have been?
Actually, that might be...
It might be like roughly the same year, right?
Yeah, they might be closer than I think. Anyway, I do that. And now I'm on the other side. But I have no actions left, so I'm just going to stand there menacingly near the one that Darmuid's cooking.
Cooking.
Waterworld is a
cooking.
more timely reference than Free Willy.
Oh wow!
By like
I
2
got that
years. It's
exactly
not
backwards.
a lot. But
Yeah. All right. Well, if you hope that one day you're out from underneath your crushing college loan, there's a reference for you.
The menu.
Okay. So, Nor.
No.
Right. Well, as a bonus action, I would like to activate my bracers of energy inversion
Mm-hmm.
and use resistance to necrotic because I don't think these guys are going to be doing radiant damage anytime soon.
No, yeah, I
Who
think
gave
that's right.
you that?
I don't know. It's pretty broken though.
Yeah, I don't like it. No, that's a
your
good
f-
idea because when they bite you, that does necrotic damage.
Plus, like, it belonged to the person we just killed, so.
Yeah, they're like, we know that. Crap.
Stab me once, shame on me. All right, and then I'm gonna hit the
So
stunned
dumb.
one.
I love it so much.
Stab me once, shame on me.
Stab me once, shame on me. Like that's, you know what? That one's on me. That one's soups. You know what I mean? I take that.
The mature person in me needs to take ownership for getting stabbed by you.
That's pretty funny. Like, you'll give someone one free stab.
Stab me twice, shame on you. Like, is there a point where this reverses? I love it. I love everything about it.
No, it's nailed it. A 23 to hit.
He's a hit.
My silver short sword.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, you have advantage if you want to crit fish.
Oh.
May as well.
Nah.
Okay.
That didn't
It's a
happen.
holiday after all.
That'll be 9 damage.
Okay. I was like, thank you for that info. I need to do something with that information. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and how are they looking? Should I waste a key point of stun on them?
They're not like bloodied.
I'll go for it.
They've taken a lot of a little damage so far. They've been pinged at.
Yeah.
I'll add a stunning to that melee attack.
Okay. Oh my god. Yep.
Cool.
They're both stunned now?
No, it's that she's
same
reapplied
guy.
the stun to the same guy, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Right,
like-
yeah.
Just like was
Just start
starting
walking.
to be like, oh, I can move again. Oh, come on. Like, her turn's almost over. Fuck.
Crit fished and got a nat 20
Nice.
though.
Blah, 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 blah. There it is.
Hell yeah.
The speaker icon came over your screen,
Yeah.
Marty. It's pretty cool.
God. Okay. Well, for like not a whole lot of damage. For 8 damage. Woo!
Okie doke.
Got deuces.
Yeah, you also robbed him of ever any chance of going, so I think it's
That's
fair
true.
trade. Fair trade.
Okay. So that was 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
So
And I've used my bonus action.
oh right,
To
yes.
activate the
Okay, yes.
bracers
Thank
is a
you.
bonus
Thank
action.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being honest. Okay, cool.
You didn't make it completely broken. You did make me use a bonus
yes.
action for it.
But that's on until you turn it off. So
Yeah.
okay, the guards
Oh, what does that open you up to, right? Isn't that part of the
radiant.
Radiant.
radiant? That makes sense.
So-
That makes sense.
Yeah. Unless Darmuid's gonna be attacking me, I'm not really worried about that right now.
There aren't really any radiant splash spells.
Damn it,
Right.
now's
I
the
can
chance.
think
Word of radiance.
of.
Time for PvP.
Okay. Guard 2, who's not Jerry. Guard 1 was Jerry. Guard 2 now has an Umi. And kind of but you both like freeze, and then he's just like, oh right, I have a sword, and like slash. He's gonna try and attack you twice.
Yeah.
I think at least one of these will hit, maybe 2.
Very stout.
Can they not?
I believe I've
Did you ever
described
think about
my armor as ceremonial wear.
Oh, I like that.
But I do have the mage armor 1. I have the mage armor 1.
14.
Highs hit, huh? Then yeah, that one's gonna get me.
Okay, so then they both hit.
Okay. Dang it.
So
You lied to me.
Wait, I lied? What did I?
You said one of them might miss.
Yeah, that was the one I thought might miss.
I like that.
This is my fault. It's 8 slashing damage, and then
Our friendship.
another 8 slashing damage.
Our friendship twice. All right. Well, joke's on him because he's going to take 5 cold damage, and then I'm going to hellish rebuke him. Yeah, let's do it at the second level. Let me use one of these pack spells.
Oh no, you
Give
did
him more
do it.
fire, yeah.
So, okay, cool. And you're gonna hellish rebuke him? Ugh.
Yeah. So it's 9 fire damage.
Do I get a dex save for that? I can't remember.
Ah, dang it. You probably do. Hold on. Nah, I just get to do damage to you when I say. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you get a dex saving throw.
Nat 20. What a waste
Ooh.
of a nat 20.
It's so vampire though.
But
Very
so
grand.
he takes half that. He takes 4 damage. But I will take the opportunity to fly 10 feet away.
Cool.
Okay. So, because I rolled both attacks, that means he has to use his move then to come after you, unless you're going back in the water.
Yeah, let's make him do that.
You want to go back in the water?
Yeah.
Then give yourself 8 hit points back, because he can't really do shit about that.
This is the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Good job.
You're like, yeah, the ocean's great, guys.
Yeah. I just did
I'm
10
doing
damage to this
fine.
motherfucker by getting hit by him. That's not a bad turn. I'll take that.
It's like a pyramid scheme of damage or something. I don't understand what's happened.
Just keep jumping at fools, making them hit me, being like, joke's on you, actually, and then jumping back into the water.
This is the weirdest build ever. Like...
Oh, man. I'm really loving it. This is dumb as
I
shit.
want you to make a YouTube video about this and just being like, you never take any attack spells. All you do is Hellish Rebuke and Agathis them, and then you fly away from them, preferably into a body of water.
Into a body of water they cannot follow. Where you go faster, by the way.
They're vampires, and if they start running past water, they're gonna start taking acid damage. It's a vampire killer reactive build.
Yeah, I try and do a cannonball. Can I get any water on him? Just a little water on
I
him.
need a little, but
Yeah, all right. I hear you.
Darmuid.
That guy takes 13 fire
Ooh.
from heat metal.
Yep.
How's he doing?
Not great.
Okay, good. I'm gonna hit him with one of my free guiding bolts.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Okay, let's see what happens. So 46 becomes 86, basically, right? Fundamentally. Oh, well, that was even. 2 6s and 2 2s. So that's what is that? 16 points of damage.
I like that.
Radiant.
16 is what you need to kill
Yay.
guard number 2.
Okay, so other dude is still stunned, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, y'all can do whatever you want to.
Push him in the water.
You can push him in the water. He's just gonna sink.
Right.
I don't really. I mean, he's like the
Sizzle.
juggernaut. Like he won't die down there necessarily, but he also won't be able to do anything about it.
It's not running water. He wouldn't slowly erode.
Currents? I mean,
I guess it
What is
would
it?
be running water.
Your hair's your rules, but where I'm
But,
from, the
like-
outback, there's no
okay,
rules,
hold on.
and that's just right.
but we're not
Unlimited
here.
onions.
But okay,
We
the
like
other
it that
weird
way.
thing about it is,
Before
No,
Andy
like-
breaks himself doing math, do we want to question this guy, or do we just want to kill him? Because we can probably do either.
but like, even if it does count as running water, if you're not reapplying holy water or radiant damage, he just regenerates it.
Oh yeah.
So I
okay.
think he's just stuck in an
Hmm.
infinite loop at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
pretty awful, pretty torturous. We could leave him
Yeah.
there for like a couple hours and then
Unless,
pull him
like-
up and be like, okay, talk.
Isn't that Cassidy from Preacher's Origin?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
right?
I
think it happened to Wolverine once or twice too.
yeah. For sure.
Yeah, if you want to quit, like, he's stunned. There's not much he can do about anything right now, and there's 3 of you.
We have most of the turns left of raw damage to this fool.
So,
Mhm.
however you want to
I
handle
don't think he's going to tell us anything we don't already know. I think it's probably going to be pretty sparsely. Like, there's going to be lieutenant mini bosses that we're going to have to fight like this, but I think we're probably more information's inside.
Yeah.
If we can find a mechanism to open these skate, we're probably going to be good. But if anyone has any reason to be like, maybe this fool knows a second thing, speak now, or I think we just say, hey, Andy, we gang rush this guy.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Does he have like a key ring on him or anything?
Or a koala.
A locket of his lover.
Yes.
was the other guard.
It's a blank portrait.
He's
Because
Jerry
vampires
Port-
don't show up.
Port-
Yep.
A note from his vampire kid saying, "Have a good day at work, Daddy." With blood cookies.
He's got the Homer Simpson pinboard in his station for him.
Right.
um,
Once we get through, it's going to be a real tragedy, boys. These 2 men were in love, and they had a son, and we've crushed it.
The son was a thrall, like their vampire. They're
Yeah.
Yermo.
he does have like a key ring on him. Yes.
Well,
Is there a big keyhole on the gate? Like, are we like?
No, like the Fortress of Solitude.
Exactly.
No, yeah, there's like mechanisms inside to it's like a big wheel kind of thing, so you can.
Okay.
the 3 of you
One of
together
us,
can-
if one of
yeah.
us had a muscle, yeah, I mean, I can wild shape into a strong guy, I guess. Suppose. No, I'm still glowing for another, 9 minutes and 40 seconds or something. So, however long this is taking.
Yeah, Noel has 4 arms. I have a backup tentacle. I think we can probably manage this.
There's just no way that sounds good. All right, cool.
acceptable.
Right? Could be a band-aid. So the gate opens and then we drive through and then we close the gate, or we leave the gate open?
Let's leave that gate open.
Gate open. Can we break the
Yeah.
mechanism?
We should send another bird to those dwarves, but they would for sure eat it, thinking it's a vampire. They'd smoke it somehow.
Yeah.
Find a way to make a whiskey out of it.
We should ferment the bird first.
Ooh.
When they eat it, they get drunk.
There we go.
Mashenko.
Okay, new challenge.
No challenge.
Fermenting bird.
Okay, so you want
Come
hold
back
on,
in
this-
2 hours.
does bird dispense beer or bird holds beer? One is much easier. The different price. You know what I say? This
We
meat-
need efficacious.
We are-
Its efficacy is really the hot top priority. How effective will it be?
You want cup now bird? That's different than tap now bird. I don't think I should have to explain myself.
No, it's
Come
all
up
right.
to
Please,
our
you're
hour.
the professional.
Did you go to the website? There's pricing sheets on website.
It's Squarespace. It's never been easier.
Yeah, a medium bird is different than portrait bird.
Lord.
I hate that I have to explain those to you.
This is why have a website?
Mashenka. Okay. You all sail into the harbor, and it's 9:45, so we're going to wrap it up, and we'll be back next time for Empire of Shadows Part 2. So it'll be called this for a bit until you're done clearing all the shadows.
Oh, that makes sense.
Until we clear the Empire of Shadows.
Yar.
Outros and plugs. Timothy.
Lupercalia is upon us, as in ancient times. So let's let's have some fun. Let's be okay. Let's be careful in the weather, but come on, it's weather. Everybody forgets. Like, you just have to be sensible. Dress up, close up your coat, put on a hat if you need one, gloves. Don't drive like an idiot. Be careful. Stock
Grip
up.
your faucets.
Be kind to people. Don't get pissed off. Yeah, exactly. Make sure your pipes are full of nice active water so nothing freezes. And winter teaches us the lesson of silence, where we just listen and think. So let's listen. Let's think.
Cece.
Hi, I'm CC, aka Soup, aka Soupska on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I'm gonna plug just hanging out and playing games with your friends. It's a grand old time. I highly recommend it, and just be kind, be nice.
And Marty.
Especially in the long dark of the winter that is slowly getting lighter later, which I definitely appreciate. Never forget to just make like a really annoying build that just constantly makes your DM have to ask you follow-up questions. Like, are you serious right now? And where is that spell from? And you can just do that. And now more than ever, I think that's
one of my favorites.
Yeah, what is this bullshit? There's no way that's real. In these trying times, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's important to remember the big stuff. Like, the subscribe button has never been bigger, so it's weird you're not clicking on it. And the like button has never been fingerier. That bell, it makes a cute noise and sends us $1 if you click on it. I presume.
I wish.
You won't do it. So, yeah, that's right. You won't do it. Yeah. This is a lot of fun, you guys. Andy, disagree with me.
Why would I? Seems rude.
Wow.
There are 3 Dr. Midnights for some reason. Doctor's Midnight. So,
Thank you.
And their power is they can see in the dark. It's about it.
I wish I had that power.
It's not a great.
Even the blind one?
Yeah, that was the only time he could see.
The blind one can only see in the
pitch
dark.
black, I believe.
Yes.
Is
that Charles McKnighter?
Yes. Once everything was fair, he could see.
Yes. But was Peter blind too? I don't think Beth's blind.
No.
I don't remember.
Goggles.
Yeah, I don't remember Peter being blind.
They all have
but...
the special goggles. Hold on, let me.
But Charles McKnighter's original invention was it cured blindness. That you could see into it, like that he created true sight. It's like a side effect.
Right.
That's impressive.
For again a time limit.
Because to me, Peter was always just
with Rex.
Charles McKnighter again, and it's just like, why didn't you just figure out a way to bring back Charles McKnighter?
Yeah.
Like, if Wildcat, a dude with no superpowers, can just be alive.
Call him Chuck Midnight.
He has super packs.
That's rad.
Chuck Midnight.
Anyway.
How did the 90s ever not have a hardcore reboot? Chuck Midnight.
He is Dr. Midnight.
He has mid on one and night on the other. Spelled wrong because he's blind.
He did them? Anyway, that's it.
I'm taking no questions at this time.
It's MID-NITE.
Yeah.
Very
Because
good.
that is how you spell it. He doesn't spell it Dr. Midnight the proper way. It's
Nope.
mid-nite.
Right.
Because the
Yeah.
40s, he got hit in the head a lot. In the
Yeah.
40s.
A lot of them did.
With no superpowers. So, or with, one superpower, and it lets him see in the dark.
Is Peter the only one with an owl?
I think they all have owls.
No, yeah.
Do they all have the owl?
I think they all have the
Yeah.
owl. I remember there was and then we'll actually leave. I remember there was a Wizard magazine article that was just like, it was, they always did like versus, and it was Dr. Midnight versus Daredevil. And they're like, Dr. Midnight handily wins because of blackout bombs. And I was like, what?
No.
Like, Daredevil.
Obviously, they didn't do the research.
I think the implication was he would use the blackout bomb, realize that Daredevil couldn't see, and then infer he had super senses. Like, what? You know who Superman is, who just has, like, can see in the dark. Like, what if he can just see in the dark? And then and then whatever, like, he didn't have a gadget that was like a supersonic, maybe he had his owl scream loud. I just remember reading it and going, that's bullshit.
What you're not considering that is he has a lot of time to consider that, being unconscious after Matt kicked him in the head for throwing that ridiculous orb at him.
Right? Like, there's no scenario where that's not he's not immediately Billy Clubbed a million times.
Matt hears two things fall behind him. He's like, what do they do?
Thunk, thunk.
Somebody wake him up. What did they do? What did he throw?
He's like, oh, someone farted.
Yeah, they smell bad, probably. I wonder if you can find any of those old articles anywhere and just be like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah. Is that the earliest clickbait? Because I'm mad.
That was Wizard
ready
magazine.
to make a comment.
For sure.
I am ready to make a comment.
Anyway, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. The more you know.